Hello, everyone. How are you today? Happy Wednesday. I just finished our last session of 8 in our Rise Above group coaching, the sacred circle that's been meeting once a week for the last 8 weeks. And what just so much fun to paint together. And I wanted to share this painting and share some musings because a lot of us in the group were having kind of similar musings, and I'm wondering if you are too, or these are an offering for you the next time you go to the canvas. So let me switch my painting around. So here is Foxy. So I'm on my beloved bear that is this big unstretched canvas roll that is also Matangi coming out. And look at it, it's just like a painting explosion over here. It's a revolution. Anyway, here's Fox. And I picked 2 cards today as I started the session on emphasis. And 2 cards just came out, and it was compassion and expansion. And this is the symbol for the Great Mother March. Hi, Tara. And this painting has been all about supporting me as I am bringing this massive event, Great Mother March, into reality. So having compassion for myself and others, and then this expansion, and that was a beautiful focus to place emphasis on for this painting. So Fox medicine, hi Jen. Fox medicine for me represents walking your own path. Fox do not follow the same path over and over. Hey Dale, they are constantly making new trails and new pathways. And so since the Great Mother March is that, and I had seen 2 foxes within 24 hours, one on a hike and one right outside my window. And then I had to run outside because I realized the chickens were outside. So this painting has been 8 layers, and it started, well, there was a first layer, but then it started, there were eyes. The whole background was eyes. And for me, eyes these days are feeling like seeing the truth and seeing what is really happening behind the smoke and mirrors, so to speak. Hi, Bonnie. And so these eyes just ended up standing out after I painted Fox on there. And then, throughout the prompts were prompted to paint this is from the Rise Above group and the Rise Above course that many of you are in, this energy of reliance, right, Dale? That was from our group coaching experience. This is my core happiness is reliance. It's that feeling like I can rely on the divine co-creation, right? Like I'm not alone. And the synchronicities and coincidences are signs of that reliance. It's reliance made visible. And so I wanted that to be a big emphasis. And of course, painting yes is always a thing. So anyway, so Fox energy, and feel free to Google Fox symbolism for yourself and what comes through. So if you are wanting to do something totally different in your life, painting Fox can be awesome. And then today, the prompt was, what are we placing emphasis on? And so I wrote expansion and compassion into the painting. And then I added, it's kind of hard to tell, but I added a lot more white into the fox, into the body of the fox. And I also outlined the white. And so that led me to thinking about something I have been thinking about lately, which is that we are light, and that food we eat to different degrees is light as well. And so I've been taking my chlorella, but I've also been just thinking of the vegetables that the meat ate to become, the food, and then intending to eat as much light as possible. So that was just really fun. This turned out really super cool. So this is a fun little painting prompt to take this pattern. So first I had this pattern on the fox just here for fun. It just showed up there. And then today I extended it into the background, but used more muted colors. I also took kind of these chevrons. I realized they looked like hearts. And so then I added more hearts here. So repeating patterns and shapes, but in different ways, and maybe in more subtle ways in the background. I was echoing, the eye here was echoing this shape, which echoes this shape. And then I echoed it here and here. So I love the word echo, I'm meaning repeat. So anyway, I just wanted to hop on, share my fox frequency with you. The letter A, I'm not sure. I looked at it today as I was painting and I'm like, for some reason, the letter A wants to be there. What I'm getting right now is about a new beginning, walking a new trail. The Great Mother March is a new beginning, A, B, C, D. You got that? Oh my gosh, so funny. So anyway, just excited to share, always get so much energy painting with you all, and from the paintings and this practice where we can go to the canvas without having to worry about it being good or perfect or ending up as any sort of product. What if the paintings don't even ever have to be finished, right? Like, who's the product has kind of this finished energy, right? Like it's finished and then someone buys it. These paintings can evolve and evolve and evolve. Yeah, I just love it so much. And I'm planting the seed. I'm working really hard to get everything ready to be able to invite you all in, but mark your calendars. June 21st is our next 24-hour paint jam. Yeah. We've got a slightly different format, emphasis, got some amazing special guests coming to create with us. It's going to be awesome. So stay tuned, but mark your calendar, June 21st. And hi, Elizabeth. Yeah, of course. Thanks, Dale. Okay, everyone. Love you all so much. Grateful to see all your paintings and everything you're exploring. My takeaway from this last Rise Above group is to really anchor into light and truth. And so I have a little mantra going on these days. Like I'll look outside, like it's windy out there. That is truth. It is true that it is windy, that the clouds are forming over the mountains. That is true. That my new adaptogenic drink, Jen, I'm about to go have a piping creamy mug of our magical beverage that we got in Sedona. That truly makes me super happy. So I'm just a truth-seeking life artist and anchoring into what is true, and thereby understanding that everything that is not truth will not last very long, not sustainable. So adaptalala. Yes, I'm going to have some adaptalala. Okay, everyone, sending lots and lots of love, and I will see you soon. And Fox wants to tell you to follow your own path. Break away from your normal pattern and do something different, right?